San Diego. Off we go. Forgot my phone. It's upstairs. Always something. Imagine if I went all the way to San Diego without this. Here we go.
Just like everybody else in the world, we've been hunkered down in our hometown for the past 15 or so months due to the coronavirus pandemic.
Picking up Sabrina. Chris is back there, and Jamie is with Mish and Granddad.
There's barely enough room for him in that car.
Yeah. At least it's got a wall of stuff to lean on
Right.
when he falls asleep.
Now, we're finally able to travel out of state. This time with Mon's mom and dad and Sabrina. We're headed to the Catamaran Resort Hotel and Spa in San Diego. Mission Bay is right behind the hotel, and Pacific Beach is just a few minutes walk in the opposite direction. This is our first road trip since October of 2019, when we went to Legoland in California with Britt and Rob.
Off to a slow start. Jumping up and down.
The drive to the hotel was uneventful, though the return trip was something else. I'll talk about that in our last video. We rented 3 rooms for 4 nights, Mon's and mine being the only one with a kitchenette, and it's the only one on the ground floor. More on that later. We got a little lost here. We didn't realize their rooms were on the 2nd floor, facing the garden at the center of the complex.
Turn around.
We think it's upstairs. No, the events are over here.
Oh.
So the odds are either on the other side of the building or upstairs. Let's see. 405? Yes. Upstairs. Okay.
Thank you. That tree looked like a Dr. Seuss tree. Right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely looks like that.
Sabrina and Chris will share a room since they generally have the same sleeping schedule, which is opposite Mon's and mine. Mish and Granddad's room will be right next to Sabrina's and Chris's.
Almost like you can't see the other house.
Right.
Not house.
Where are you guys?
We don't know yet.
Because they need ground floor.
No, Jamie.
No, Den's scooter. And thank goodness, because if they didn't have an elevator, there's no way to bring the scooter up to the room. So
Right.
After over a year being stuck in Vegas, what a nice first vacation post-COVID.
Yep. The birds of paradise.
Well, hopefully our room has just as nice a view.
Right. We might be facing the parking lot.
Uh-huh.
You come visit here if you want a nice view. We'll bring our coffee. We'll come over here and knock on your door.
The biggest surprise was the temperature swing coming from Las Vegas, where we've been experiencing 100 to 112 degree days. The San Diego seaside temps averaging 65 degrees in the daytime. I didn't pack smartly with just a pair of jeans and one hoodie and no sweatpants. Everything else I brought were t-shirts and shorts. I was freezing this whole time.
We keep running into each other. This is a folding one, yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
A lot smaller.
I got my camera on here.
Oh, and you got the camera.
Cell phone.
That's hilarious. You're all
Yeah.
set.
I'm all set.
Well, where's the refrigerator?
Oh, yeah, no, it should go back here. Yeah.
So we're heading to the pool.
Okay, I'll tell Mom.
Okay. And I guess Chris and them are gonna meet up at the pool too.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, we'll see you there.
All right.
You're at the pool?
My Mish and Granddad are at the pool.
I don't know where they are.
Yeah, they're at the pool.
Okay, hang on, hold on. Tower.
Are we in the car?
We're in the tower. I'm gonna go in front of you, okay?
Yep.
Hang on a minute. Okay, about 3 weeks have passed since our trip, and you can see we've been to San Diego and back, and it was a great trip. Had a lot of fun. But one thing I realized when I was looking at the video is I never showed you what I was riding. I never showed you what scooter I brought. So it just looked like I was floating around the hotel, and because all you could see was from here on up. So I thought I'd take a minute to show you exactly which scooter I took and why I took that particular scooter. All right, so hang on. This is my Revo 2.0 by Pride Mobility, and It's super comfortable, but it's also really, really heavy. It breaks down into 5 pieces, 2 batteries, the front deck, the motor section with the rear drive wheels, and the seat all come out, and the basket, and then the tiller folds down. But even just the deck by itself is extremely heavy. It's like over 60 pounds. So all of this in the Durango would have taken up way too much space and would have been too hard to take out and then set up and then put back in when we were done. So I didn't take this one. I'll show you what I did take. Now this is my Golden Technologies Buzz Around Carry-On. It's a whole lot lighter and smaller than the Pride. It breaks down into 2 pieces, the seat and the whole rest of it. The tiller folds down with this yellow handle here. You just pull that and it comes all the way down. And this was awesome. It was slow, but as far as portability, awesome. I loved it. It was really, really helpful. I'm going to show you how easy it is to take this apart and fold it ready for transport. And it's got wheels behind the drive wheels so you can push it around like luggage. It's got a hole up here on the tiller where you can stow this like that, which is what I did in the Durango. Stored it like this and then had the boogie boards on top. Anyway, I don't know why I didn't shoot any video of me actually riding this thing around so you could see the whole thing while we were on vacation, but it would have been much, much tougher if I didn't have this to get around, because there was a lot of walking involved to the bay, to the beach, around the hotel. Or if I had the big one over there, that would have been a real beast to live with for the 5 days or so that we were there. So I'm really happy that we took this little guy. And like I said, the only problem was it was really slow. I mean, it's just about walking speed. So other than that, it was awesome to live with and to travel with. Some guys have muscle cars in their garage they work on. I've got a scooter garage. It gets very dusty out here in the desert, so I make sure to cover these. All right, let's get back to the video. Because I don't like waiting for elevators, especially since I have to use a mobility scooter now, Mon asked for a ground level room. It's been great to bypass the elevators and the awkward silences with strangers. It's definitely how we'll book rooms from now on. Oh, there's a little kitchenette.
Yep.
Cool. We spent the rest of the day at the pool, and later Mon found a pretty good Mexican place for takeout. I met her at the valet stand so I could bring dinner home using the scooter as a mini Uber Eats, while she parked the car and brought back some bags of groceries for our stay. Although the sky was mostly overcast, and the huge 40+ degree temperature drop from Las Vegas to San Diego was a shock I don't think I ever got used to, this was a great beginning to a long-awaited escape from COVID lockdown.